Here in the United States of America, we sometimes are so focused on what happens in our own lives and cultures that we don't stop to think about what other cultures are actually like. In this digital short, an analysis of mostly England's more modern culture will be composed. Don't plan on learning anything life-changing, but do plan to expand your knowledge on the rich culture of England. Hopefully you will acquire an appreciation for the cuisine, music, literature, media, architecture, and clothing that has helped England achieve the title, the culture capital of the world.
Unlike many of the topics that this short covers, the cuisine of England hasn't been drastically changed throughout history. The first documented explanation of English cuisine comes from the book The Form of Curry, 1390. The book offers imaginative and sophisticated recipes with spicy, sweet, and sour sauces thickened with bread or almonds boiled, peeled, dried, and ground. These concoctions were often served as pastries. Fancy-sounding foods like this always existed in the menu of the English, but some relatively new pub foods have emerged from gastropubs to become national favorites. Pub foods include steak, beer, pork rinds, pickled eggs, chicken in a basket, shepherd's pie, fish and chips, burgers, and lasagna.
Traditional styles of folk music that originated in England include jigs, sea shanties, work songs, and ballads. These genres have always had their place in English culture, but due to the recent rapid growth of the music industry, the citizens' attention tends to divert to commercial artists of the past century. If you were to turn on the radio, you might find yourself listening to a tune from a popular commercial English musical act like the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, Queen, Elton John, The Police, or Arctic Monkeys.
Erotic monkeys. Dude, that was pretty sick one-take shit right there.
English literature has a much deeper history than American literature because it has been around for much longer. English literature is comprised from the writers of Great Britain and its colonies since the 7th century. American literature only includes works from after the country won its independence because before that it was a British colony. American literature pertains to American themes and of culture and lifestyle.
You suck.
I know. Over the last century, female English fashion has evolved from the 1920s day clothes like low-waisted dresses to the floral patterns and leather jackets of today. The modern English look can be described as polished but never too polished. Male dress in the past has always been a tad more put together than male dress in the US. Common modern male dress can also be considered more flamboyant and attention-drawing than ours. Rather than overwearing mass brands like UGG, Love Pink, and Nike, the people of England tend to constantly wear brands comparable to the more elaborate brands found here in the US like Banana Republic, American Apparel, and J.CREW. The high street British brands include Warehouse, Jigsaw, and River Island. The modern culture in England is structurally similar to ours in the US due to similar standards of living. The differences between cultures regard the small details like what types of food are served, while the existing similarities consider how it is served. England can claim a longer and richer history than the US's. After all, evidence of human habitation in the area known as England dates back to approximately 780,000 years ago.